In 2007, Hakeem Seriki, better known as Chamillionaire, was at the top of the music world with a Grammy for his hit song, Ridden. But while most artists were spending their royalties on fleeting luxuries, Hakeem was quietly planning a different kind of takeover. He wasn't looking for another platinum record. He was looking for equity. But how does a rapper from Houston become one of Silicon Valley's most respected venture capitalists? Chamillionaire understood a core principle that many high earners miss. Your primary career is often just the seed money for your ultimate wealth. In financial terms, he stopped looking at his music as his only job and started seeing it as a tool to acquire assets. Think of it like this: a luxury car is a liability that loses value, but a stake in a growing company is an asset that works for you while you sleep. This is the classic rich dad, poor dad philosophy in action. He realized that fame is temporary, but ownership is permanent. Instead of buying the flashiest jewelry, he invested in his own education, learning how venture capital actually works. He knew that to move from the recording studio to the boardroom, he had to change his vocabulary. He focused on cash flow and long-term valuation rather than short-term hype. So, the question is, are you spending your income on things that impress others, or on assets that set you free? Breaking into Silicon Valley wasn't easy for a rapper. Hakeem didn't walk into tech offices demanding respect because of his music. He entered as a student. He spent years attending tech conferences, not as a VIP guest, but as an anonymous attendee in the front row taking notes. He was building what we call social capital. By asking the right questions and showing a genuine interest in solving problems, he earned the trust of industry giants like Mark Suster. This teaches us a vital lesson: your network is your net worth. But building that network requires humility. He proved that he wasn't just another celebrity looking for a quick buck, he was doing the due diligence. He was analyzing market trends and studying business models just as hard as he once studied rhymes. And eventually, those connections started to pay off. But would his unconventional background actually lead to real financial wins? The results would soon speak for themselves. The pivot from music to tech became legendary when the exits started happening. One of his earliest and most notable bets was in Maker Studios, a digital media company that was eventually acquired by Disney for over $500 million. But he didn't stop there. He saw the future of transportation and invested in Cruise Automation, a self-driving car startup. When General Motors bought Cruise for over $1 billion, Hakeem's reputation as a serious investor was solidified. These weren't lucky guesses. They were the result of a disciplined strategy. He looked for companies that solved real problems and had the potential to scale. He diversified his income streams so that he was never dependent on a single industry. This is the definition of financial independence. By spreading his investments across different sectors, from media to automotive technology, he protected himself against market shifts. He moved from being a performer who gets paid to work to an owner who gets paid to exist. It's a powerful transition, but what can we learn from his journey today? Chamillionaire's story is more than just a celebrity success tale. It's a blueprint for anyone wanting to build lasting wealth. The lesson is clear: don't let your current job define your financial ceiling. Use your primary income to fund your education and your investments. Whether you are an artist, an engineer, or a teacher, the goal is the same: move from earned income to passive income. He proved that with enough due diligence and a willingness to be the smartest student in the room, you can dominate any industry. He transformed his public image from a rapper to a credible venture capitalist through consistent action and financial literacy. He didn't just chase the money, he chased the knowledge that makes the money. Now, it's your turn to look at your finances. Are you building someone else's dream, or are you investing in your own empire? Thank you for joining us on this journey of wealth building. If Hakeem's story inspired you, remember that financial freedom starts with a single smart decision. Start small, stay curious, and keep building your assets. Don't forget to subscribe to Wealth Builder's Guide for more actionable financial lessons. Your future self will thank you.